Welcome to our live streams. This is where the grown-ups trade. No hype, no flexing, no TikTok guru nonsense. Just focus, discipline, and respect for the craft. Here we trade gold, the oldest store of value on Earth, at the precision scalping level. That's where trading gets real. Where a single tick too early or too late decides everything. It's the hardest style of trading there is. And the highest form, too, because it demands mastery of mind, structure, and emotion. Execution over ego. Reaction over prediction. Can it be the most lucrative? Yes, but only for those who earn it. There are no shortcuts here. You can't fake discipline at 10-second speed. Most gurus out there sell you dreams from their demo accounts. We build traders who can survive the market on their own terms. We don't promise easy wins. We teach you how to build a system when you do. If you're here, you already know what that takes. Courage. Grit. The willingness to get punched in the face by uncertainty and still show up tomorrow with your rules intact. Because precision scalping isn't just a trading style, it's a mirror. It shows you who you are under pressure, and it forces you to get better, not just as a trader, but as a person. The focus you build here, the emotional control, the ability to act without hesitation, those are life skills. They translate everywhere. So welcome to the Barcelona Trader, where we practice the hardest craft in markets and one of the most rewarding in life to work.
Okay, well, that was great. My microphone has been off this whole time. Anyway, what I'm doing right now is I'm moving the pivots over from yesterday to today. I'll set them at their right levels here in a moment. But can you believe this market? We have been just skyrocketing, and nothing's moving the way you'd expect it to move. It's really frustrating. It's almost gambling, because one of the primary ways you determine how price is going to behave at any particular level is looking at how it behaved the last time it was at that level. But we've never been at these levels before. And when there's so much exuberance in the market, when there's so many people coming in and saying buy gold, and it's not the usual players, or it's the usual players plus so many others, the market doesn't behave the way that you're used to it behaving. So that just makes it really hard to trade. You're essentially disarmed of your market intuition. All right, let's see here. Okay, well, anyway, I'll figure that out. Oh, here we go. No, I'll figure that out in a minute. Get these pivots in the right place. Okay, so the DR3, 57.6675. DR2, 55.92.86. DR4, 55.48.81. DR1, 55.04.76. DM3, 54.17.82. $53.30.87. $52.86.82. DS1. Oh, I'm missing the DS1. There it is. $52.42.77. All right, the DM1. 155.83. DS2. Take a better look at that one. $50.68.88. DS3. 49.80, 49.80.78. Okay, here we are. Let's bring this back to the 5-minute, which is where it was. Let's take a little trip around the block. Fix. Yeah. Meh. Dollar. Man, the dollar fell down the stairs. We were at about 95 at one point today, I think. Now at 96.337. Still a very weak dollar, and it has been coming down over the last several hours. Looks like yields, U.S. government bond yields, are also down. Meaning gold is up. We did hit this high here just a little bit ago. Came up just to the DR2. So let's see, do we have any pivots above this area where we are now? There's nothing. We have outrun everything. We've outrun the weekly pivots, the monthly pivots. Closest monthly pivot is the MR3, and it is way down at 49.17. That is 500 pips below where we are now. Now we're at 5,500 right now. Now remember, we hit 5,600. And look at this. We've got the daily candle here. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bullish days in a row. That one might have been a little bit bearish. Basically a break-even day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you count that one, 9 days in a row that have been bullish. And this one may have ended a little bearish, but it was bullish all day. 10 days of nothing but straight up. We have gone from 4,600 to 5,600. 1,000 points in just a little bit of time. Oh, goodness, goodness. Okay, let's see. Just all of my CPUs are getting getting hammered because of the amount of data coming in. All right, let's get our clock going here. It is 7:36, so I want to set an alarm for what did I say? It's 7:37 right now. I want to set an alarm for 7:59, so we're alert for 8, 8:29, 8:59, 9:29, and 9:59. I don't think we'll be here that long. We don't like to stay that long. Like to get a good trade. Call it an evening. Starting to get some normal movement here on the chart at least. Starting to see some structure form. We look here. See, here's the 1 minute chart, the Hakanashi. Kind of, you can look, whoa, what am I doing? Where's my charts? How'd that happen? All right, well, here's the 1 minute. Starting to see some structure form here. All right, you can see it better on this chart. But we still have the dollar significantly weaker than gold. Question is, are those numbers converging? It does look like we're getting a little bit of a drop here, and this might be tradable. Well, that is the sound that the MT4 makes. Now we have another little issue here, which is that gold, spot gold, and gold futures are not moving perfectly in tandem right now. Directionally, they're taking the same moves, but not the same length of moves. And you may have noticed that we are in what's called backwardation. Backwardation is when spot gold is actually more expensive than gold futures. Usually, it's the other way around. Gold futures, you have to take into consideration the cost of storage, cost of transport, the cost of holding the gold. So it's usually more expensive. But right now, people want the gold right now. They want spot gold more than they want gold futures. And so the price of give me the gold now is higher than gold futures. And that's called backwardation. Normally, when gold futures are more expensive than spot gold, that's called contango. Let's look at, just look at how this is moving over here on the Renko, which is this chart over here on the right. You see how it's moving up, and it's got some gumption, but you're not really moving up here on the 1 minute. I wonder why. And we're stuck here. So something's funky. Whoa, look at the way the dollar just dropped off oh my goodness, off a cliff. We were up here at 96.339 and now we're down here at 96.16. That is a significant move down. So we might be when the dollar goes down, it becomes cheaper for foreign buyers to buy gold because they have to buy dollars first. You know what I'm saying? What I've also noticed is something's going on a little funky with my broker. So, not even sure I'm 100% trusting these futures charts tonight. Yeah, this clock isn't running here. Tells me this chart is stalled. Absolutely is stalled.
Did you get the joke?
Hey, Tono. How are you doing? Yeah. I haven't taken any trades yet. It's been moving kind of weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This morning I got, oh boy, tell you what happened. I took a sell and it hit about 160, 180, and I clicked to get out and nothing happened. And I clicked again, and I clicked again, and I clicked again, and nothing happened. And fortunately, it kept going down. So I go over to my trade copier and I hit the button flatten all, flatten all. So it will flatten all my accounts. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I'm sitting in the trade. E-Man's trying to talk to me about this, that, and the other thing, and I'm starting to sweat. I can't listen to him, and I'm going like, I don't know what's going on. Meanwhile, the trade goes up to, the price comes down, and it's showing me over $1,000 per trade. You know, I've got multiple accounts running, yeah, and I'm going, get me out, get me out, get me out. Well, I can't figure out how to get out, so price is starting to come back up, and I'm freaking out. And I go to Google Gemini, and I say, and I type in really fast what's going on, and it says, fortunately, quickly, it says, go into Tradeovate, go up top where you see your account number, go to the right where you see your equity and open P&L. Click the drop down, and then there's an emergency exit button at the bottom of that. Yep. I click that, and it gets me out of everything. But at that point, I only made 600 per trade, which I'm fine. That's an awesome trade, and that's better than what I was going to be getting. The problem was that it had gone to 1,000 and then come back, and I've got a trailing drawdown. Yeah. 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 No. Finally, a sign came up on my trade copier saying we've had reports of of problems going on at you know what I'm talking about. Problems going on at Tradeovate. It's not, it's nothing to do with us. Tradeovate will have to figure it out. Well, I guess Tradeovate figured it out, but I haven't, I'm not going to call them. I'm not going to call them. Or Tradeovate, what's Tradeovate going to do for me? This is all prop firm stuff. I mean, some of it's live accounts, but it's simulated capital, so, well, they're not going to do anything for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, nice. You must have made thousands. 8,000? Wow. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. 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 Right. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. We're 80 pips under where the high is. Yeah. 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 Maybe. Isn't that crazy? Jesus. Wow. Yep. All right. All right. Catch you later. Bye-bye.